and the world just opens up to me.
I understand that your family was not super well-to-do either, kind of humble roots for you, and yet you've risen to a level that most people would never dream of in a lifetime and added so much value to so many people's lives. Tell us a little bit, if you would, just about your origin story, how this all started, if you don't mind.
Yeah, and thank you for saying that. I mean, we all, I think, in many cases, come back to what our household was like when we grew up. I was fortunate in that I grew up in a household of two school teachers, elementary school teachers, both of which were really inclined to think about how they could change the condition of their community at large. And they knew education was a fundamental part of that work. My mother grew up in Washington, D.C. She has a very interesting background. We can talk about that a bit later in terms of her great-great-grandfather and the work that he did and the towns that he built way back, during Reconstruction. And my father, who was third generation from Colorado, I'm fourth generation, and his family being moved out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they converging. My mother found that she was interested in teaching, wanted to get a master's degree, went to Colorado and got her master's degree, met my father, and then produced my brother and I. But I think what was important was they created a bedrock in our community of educators and focused on building, call it the skill set and the capabilities of the children in our neighborhood.